Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. It's been good having you throughout the year. Hope you've enjoyed our recipes so far, and thank you for always sticking with us. If you're new here, kindly subscribe to our channel, hit on the notification button to get notified anytime we post new and exciting recipes. And if you're an old subscriber, as we always say in all our videos, hey, thank you. So Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So today we have good jollof recipe for you. So if you come with us, let's get started. So for this recipe, you need your pepper, of course, and some ginger, garlic, onions, some green bell pepper. You need, of course, our star ingredient, our goat, and we need some tomatoes, fresh tomatoes. You can choose to not use that, we're using 2 tomatoes, and our spices. You can choose to use any spices of choice, but we will list ours in the caption below. We have oil and some salt to taste. So this is what we'll be needing for our jollof, and we've already made the stew, and of course we need some rice. We've already made our goat meat stew in our previous video, so you can kindly check on how we made that video. So we went ahead and used that same stew for our goat jollof rice. Yes, so we first start by putting our stew in our saucepan and making sure that we wash our rice very well to get every dirty particles off it. We washed it about 2 times. Then you go ahead and add your rice to your stew, just like we're doing in the video here. You make sure that your stew is enough for the cups of rice you're supposed to cook. So the stew doesn't have to be too much or too less. Then we add our spices. We're using onion, garlic spices. We're using onga stew, some curry, nutmeg, some Benny stock, goat Benny stock, and cube goat stock as well. Cooking jollof can be very tricky, so you need to pay very close attention to your rice. We added some salt to taste. And you make sure that you stir well so that it combines very well. And jollof needs attention, so you need to be very, very careful. And it doesn't really need much water to cook, just a little bit, and you cover it, and so that the heat cooks the jollof throughout. So at this point, you add just a bit of water. You don't need much water to cook jollof. And you also need to know the type of rice you're using for your jollof. And stirring is very important. You need to continuously stir so that it doesn't get burnt. And at this stage, you need to lower your fire so that it doesn't get burnt as well. A lot of rules when you're cooking jollof, hey, but once you're done, the beauty and the taste of it makes it all okay. So guys, you can comment, share, like, let us know what you think about our recipe so far and how we've been doing so far, and we would appreciate your feedbacks. So at this point, we added some stock of the goat's meat we cooked. You can check the previous video on how we cooked our juicy goat meat and how we fried our goat meat. So the stock was from that video. So at this point, you need to trap the heat so that it can cook the jollof. You don't need to add water, just a little bit when it's a bit hard. But after that, you need to just let the steam from the rice itself cook everything. After checking the texture and seeing that it's a bit tough, you can always sprinkle some water on it so that it can cook very well. But mind you, not too much, just a little will do. And cover it back with your rubber so that the steam cooks the jollof. It traps it and cooks the jollof very well. That is how you're going to get the nicest jollof. So yeah, this is how we make our goat meat jollof rice. The taste alone is heavenly, and trust me guys, you would love to eat this jollof over and over again, especially during this festive seasons. Tasting is very important, so you need to taste it as you go on. And this is our goat meat from our previous video. We've already fried it, so we're going to add it to our jollof with some green bell pepper and some onions, just to give it that nice aroma and nice taste, just so that you know that it is actually goat jollof meat. I mean goat jollof rice. Yes. So guys, this is what we have at the end of the day, and it tastes very, very nice. Should I say goaty? If that is a word. The smell of the goat, it captures it very well. So you might like to try this recipe for your friends and family during this season, and trust me guys, they would really, really appreciate and love you for this recipe. It is very simple, but you need to pay close attention to details of the cooking process. So this is what we have at the end of the day guys. So we'll be leaving you with this recipe as we close the year, and we pray for more success, more videos in the coming year, and we pray for blessings for everyone and their families. So we meet again in the next year, 2025. We say thank you very much for sticking with us, and hope to see you next year. Thank you guys. Till next time. Bye.